CTV's Annie Bergeron-Oliver is traveling with the Prime Minister. She's in Bali with more for us now. Hello to you, Annie. So Canada providing more support for Ukraine while announcing a series of new sanctions against some Russians. Tell us more.
Hi, Marcia. Good evening. Yes, so this happened around 7 p.m. local time. Melanie Joly came and talked to us and announced that Canada was going to be providing an additional $500 million in military aid to Ukraine. Now, she didn't provide a lot of details. She was asked when this type of aid will actually be sent to Ukraine, when they'll get some of these deliverables and military equipment that they've been asking for. She said more details are to come when she was asked for specifics about what types of equipment and whether, it will be some of the demands that the Ukrainian government gave Canada a few months ago. Specifically, they wanted labs, for example. Again, not a lot of clarity. We just know that this money will be used to help the Ukrainian armed forces. And the PMO says that it will go towards medical equipment, for example, medical supplies, military surveillance equipment, as well as fuel. So $500 million. This is in addition to the $500 million that was in the most recent budget. But in terms of how exactly this money will be spent and when it will be delivered, not too many details there.
All right, let's talk about China. We know that Biden's meeting with Xi just wrapped up a short time ago. The two meeting for 2 or 3 hours, but Canada is not going to be meeting officially with anyone from China. What's the latest that you can tell us?
So it's really quite an interesting dynamic. And I asked Melanie Joly whether Canada was engaging with China in any capacity or whether they were really just trying to freeze them out. And she didn't really provide much of an answer. She was asked repeatedly whether Trudeau asked for a meeting with Xi Jinping, didn't provide an answer there, and tried to sort of skirt around the question. Right now, it seems like Canada does not have a meeting with Xi Jinping. She said, she will be sitting next to her Chinese counterpart, and they will, of course, exchange pleasantries and chat a bit. I said to her, but that's different than a bilateral meeting or a pull aside. And she said, often conversations that are just very, next door to each other over water type conversations yield big results. But what's really interesting here, Marcia, is the fact that the Australians spoke to their counterparts. I believe it was the foreign minister that the Australians spoke to at the ASEAN summit that we were just at in Cambodia. It doesn't appear that the Canadians spoke to any Chinese delegates. And then here, we know that, as you just mentioned, U.S. President just wrapped up a meeting with President Xi. The Australians are slated to have a meeting tomorrow, and Macron is going to be having a meeting with China. So a lot of Canadian allies are having meetings with the Chinese, but we're not. And we don't exactly know whether we have tried to seek that meeting, whether we're purposely not communicating with the Chinese, which sort of goes a bit in line with this new Indo-Pacific strategy that really is moving away from China and focusing on other more emerging markets to help diversify Canadian business and Canadian trade. So a lot of answers that we don't have right now, but obviously China and the tensions with China are going to be a big factor here at the G20 that launches tomorrow, which in our time zone is going to be Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, we'll talk to you then. Annie Bergeron-Oliver for us. Thank you so much for that.